So I've had a good September. So good that my friends recently were like, Mal, those are some nice tattoos. I was like, these are bar stamps. Thanks for noticing, though. I'm working on a sleeve. I did the State Fair show with Drew, and it's really surprising that all of us that did the State Fair show with him are here tonight. It just says a lot about Drew's character and how good of a person he is that we're still friends with him after that show. Because if you saw this show, we were competing against a swag wheel. Because the wheel's line of people were in front of our audience. So you just heard tick, 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 tick. Pretty soon every comedian started riffing on the wheel. Oh man, that was a good time. Thanks again for that, Drew. I got on a boat this summer, and we were all texting each other what we were going to bring on the boat, being very sensible about our options to bring. Everybody was being very sensible until our friend Jen spoke up. You know this friend, everybody has one. She goes, I'm going to bring tortilla chips. And I'm at Cub at the moment, just like, all right, Jen, you going to bring salsa with your tortilla chips? She's like, no, Mal, you could bring salsa. Now all of a sudden I'm freaking out in Cub, just like, who the fuck brings tortilla chips with no salsa? What do you think we're going to be doing on this boat, Jen? Raw dog and tortilla chips? Jen didn't make it to the boat that day. And I did. And I looked like a real lunatic showing up with salsa and no tortilla chips. And if the question you're all asking yourselves is that how she really pronounces it? Yeah, I see some hands raised. It is, and it's one of my flaws. We're all in this together. We can do this together. I had to do that joke at the state fair, and Drew mentioned you had to be clean, and so I had to change raw doggin' to a synonym, so I Googled synonyms for raw doggin'. Just like, stand-up comedy research. And here are some synonyms. Naked meat man. Which is worse. And this one was what I went with, and it didn't go over well, but direct deposit. Which is just amazing when you really think about what's happening. You're like, man, that is like a fact, actually. It's not dirty at all. Anyways, hard shift, but I work in the schools, and I was sitting down with a kid recently and showing him a picture of my dog, and like my actual dog. And he's like, does your dog have a dad? And I was like, no. And then his follow-up question was, are you sad? Because I think he just saw like an invisible tear come out of my eye. And I was like, no. And let's get back to you. You're the one in therapy. My dog's really cute. He's so cute that a lot of guys think he's really cute. And this one time, this guy was like really going to town on him, like really petting him. And I was just looking down like, that looks nice. And he got up and he's like, sorry, I just molested your dog. And I was like, that's okay, you could keep going. Like, I'm pretty cool too. Sometimes I have to be like, oh, that's a cute guy. And the guy will be like, that's a cute dog. And I'm like, hey, eyes up here, buddy. Don't be rude. All right, guys, give it up for Drew. Thank you so much for having me, Drew. I really appreciate it.